Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. This is Pinkie the Housewife, and today is Friday morning, October the 4th, Friday. Yes, and happy Friday to everyone out there. I hope you all have a great weekend starting today. Today, I'm going to come to you with a uh, new update on Sean Combs. P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever you want to call him, Brother Love. But I'm coming to you with a new video on P. Diddy Combs. Okay? But before we get started, we got to get the house rules out of the way. All right? So let me first of all welcome everybody to the Pink House. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Pink House. All right? And go ahead and hit that like button coming in. Hit that like button. That's the thumbs up. That keeps me in the algorithm. And I know y'all want to do that. We got to keep me in the algorithm. That show help YouTube recommend my video to more people. All right. And then once you do that, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost a thing to do those two things. Just like it didn't cost nothing for me to say welcome to the Pink House. It doesn't cost a thing to hit that like button. That's the thumbs up. And subscribe to the channel. Oh, that's free. It's free, guys. Now, let me go ahead and say thank you. If you did that, thank you. If you didn't do it, go ahead and do it so I can go ahead and extend that thank you to you. Okay? Oh, I'm drinking my coffee this morning. Morning time for coffee. Now, let me just say this. My second channel, Pink Global, y'all been letting me down on that channel. I'm going to say it. Y'all been letting me down on all my channels. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do have three. I just only talk about two right now. The other one is doing what it do. Okay. I'm trying to not talk about the other one to you because some of y'all got short attention spans. Some of you all act like you don't know what you're supposed to do. Some of y'all do act like that. So all I'm just saying, hit that like button because I really don't want to be going through all this all the time. But my day ones, yeah, go ahead and do it right. Just show the new people how to do it, or should I say, let my new people show my day ones how to do it. I don't know, but yes, I'm talking this morning because it's morning time. I'm trying to drink my coffee, and I'm not fully as nice as I should be until I get that coffee in my system. Yeah, I'm trying to drink it now, but it's hard to drink it when. And I wake up this morning and on my previous videos, y'all haven't done what you're supposed to do. Y'all be playing around with me. Okay, hit that. Now I'm going to just say it one more time. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. That's all I'm going to say. That's my last time saying it today in this video. Okay? Y'all don't get me in the cussing and acting a fool. All right. And we may talk about you may hear some graphic content. So I'm going to go ahead and put it up there. You may hear something graphic on here. So it's not going to be my fault, but I'm just letting you know. Okay? So now let's go ahead and get started. Yes, I didn't spend 5 minutes telling you all I need you to hit this and hit that and do this and do that. I shouldn't have to spend 5 minutes. The only thing I should have to do just do my opening and get on with the matter at hand. But I have to do that. Shoot. Mm-hmm. We're going to be talking about Sean P. Diddy Combs this morning. Yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about. so many allegations against this man because he did wrong. He's been doing wrong for I don't know how many years, longer than most kids been in school and out of school and graduated and got a career now. He been doing wrong, okay, and he would still have been doing wrong if they didn't come to his house, if they wasn't watching him, if people wasn't speaking, they would still be go. No, let me just backtrack. I think they still would be going. He would still be going bad, doing wrong if it wasn't for Cassie Ventura. Cassandra, if it wasn't for her, he would still be doing bad because wasn't nobody listening to all the other people. It took her bravery for people to open their eyes. And then when she did come forward, it's a money grab. If it was a money grab, she would have stayed there and kept getting abused. It never was a money grab. That, oh Lord, I'm not going to say it. Let me just be good. Let me just show this video. Okay, this video is going to be credit goes out to News Nation. Ari Mitchell Kidd. That's the attorney for the Sean's new accuser. Okay. This was updated by this is by Liz Justin. This was updated on the September the 27th, 2024. Okay, at 11:29 p.m. So that information will be down in my description box, guys. Yes, it's going to be down in my description box under the video. But this video is horrifying. The new accuser claims Sean Diddy comes RAPED her. Yes. And I believe it. Why would a woman make up that? You just answer that. Why would a woman make that up? If you don't know, then just be quiet. We don't want to hear it because I know you ain't got nothing nice. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. That's all I can tell you. Don't say nothing at all if you don't have nothing nice to say.
Just recently contacted by someone who wanted me to essentially represent them in the sale of one of the Diddy tapes. So, which I declined that because.
Wait a minute. Say that again. Say that again. Back up. You're saying that there's tapes and they're being shopped?
Yes, there have been people already shopping.
We've heard about the tapes, but
yes.
The shopping thing is
yes, there already have been tapes leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood. But one particular person contacted me to shop a particular video they were in possession of and to contact the person who was in the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video before it became a public knowledge.
I've heard this before. So like a catch and kill.
Catch and kill, correct.
Wow. Can you, and I guess you can't reveal the person who is on
No, I can't explain who the person was, but
High profile?
Mr. Combs was in the tape, and this other person is, I would venture to say, more high profile than Mr. Combs.
Really? Really? And you've seen it?
I've seen stills of the video.
Okay.
So
you can verify
that it exists, that it's real, that the other person in the video is very visible. It's no question if it's that person in the video. And I can tell the video was pornographic in nature.
Oh my. All right. So we know that he videotaped a lot of activities at his home, did he? And it sounds like there was probably a lot of hidden cameras as well. Is that what is being talked about?
Yes. This was actually in his Atlanta home, at a home he had in Atlanta at one point. And it does seem that the person isn't like looking into the video. So it's, to me, doesn't seem like that person knows they're being videotaped. It doesn't seem like they're active participant in the videotaping, like they're being surreptitiously recorded.
Mm-hmm. All right. I wanted to ask you about the police report we talked about, but when your client came out, obviously the neighbor knew. Did she talk to her family? Did she talk to her friends? Did she have another lawyer? Let's go back to your client.
So at the time, as most rape victims are, they feel a lot of shame.
Absolutely.
And they don't want to vocalize what happened to them, because then it makes it real. So they kind of internalize it and get over it. And due to the high profile nature that it was Mr. Combs who did this, she was afraid for her life. She was concerned that if she was to come forward and say something, that no one would believe her, because we're talking about 2018 when Mr. Combs was still pretty much at the height of his career, still very much so an icon and influential figure. So she's just a young girl from Northern California who's going to believe that he had done something to her like this. So she didn't tell anybody. She did not hire an attorney. All she did was make the police report in the hopes that maybe the police would try to investigate and come up with anything. But she said she kind of felt from the police that they were disregarding what she was saying, even without saying Mr. Combs' name. So she didn't feel any confidence that revealing his name would have done anything.
Sure. I mean, but there's a police report. Yeah. I mean, that fact in of itself is a big deal, because when you're talking about going back in time and talking about these allegations from other alleged victims, you know, there's not a lot of police reports, but you guys actually have one. And is that going to be revealed? Are we going to be able to see it?
Yes. As soon as I file my lawsuit in civil court, I will be attaching the criminal complaint that was made. I'll attach the number so everyone can see that this is a real number and can go to the police department there and request their own copy of that police report that was made back in 2018.
Well, that's going to be a huge deal when it happens, obviously. So we want to follow up on that. Did Mr. Combs have any reaction? Do you know if he was interviewed? I mean, he was named in the police report?
I don't think so. Based on what she said, she really felt that the police were trying to bury this and disregard her claims and not really investigate, which is another reason why a lot of victims don't report these things to the police. We have to address the elephant in the room, is that we have victims, especially women, who go to the police, who are typically men, who don't actually investigate these things. They victim blame, they victim shame, and women don't feel safe or even protected to even make these claims, because they don't think they'll be taken seriously, nor will their claims be investigated.
Right. Well, your client should be proud of herself for filing that claim and making that call and going for help, because that's a huge deal. And of course, these are allegations. We want to say that. What was it like for you when you got this phone call, when you realized what you were going to be stepping into?
After talking to her, I just wanted to protect her. I just wanted to help her. She seemed as somebody very broken by this experience. And it was very concerning for me to hear her saying these things and expressing this very deep trauma associated with what happened to her. I just wanted to make sure that, number one, she was heard and we can get her voice to the masses, and maybe Mr. Combs will actually, like right now we're starting to see, will actually face some type of consequences for what he's done.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you all for watching. All right. That was a horrible story. You see why some people don't come forward, why some women don't want to come forward, because they don't want people to think that they're not telling the truth. They get blamed or not taken seriously. Okay. But guys, if he got other people out there that he have abused and put and threaten their lives if they come forward, he should stay where he's at in this jailhouse. Yes. Now, this article mentions SA, this video. If you or someone you know needs help, please call the National SA hotline at 800-656-4673. All right, guys. Thank you all. And all we can do is just pray for all the victims. Okay. And pray for all the ones that haven't came forward, that they get the courage to come forward as well. Okay. It's strength in numbers. All right. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good Friday. Bye-bye.